Over the years, Netflix has released more than 200 original movies. With so many to choose from, to determine the best, we conducted a poll with friends and subscribers of this channel to find out their favorite original films of all time on Netflix. The results were interesting. Some of the movies that were hated by film critics ended up making this list, and vice versa. Coming up, based on those results, I will count down the top 10 original movies on Netflix that you can watch right now. And there's been quite a few additions and changes since last year's video. Let's get started. Starting off our countdown at number 10 is The Highwaymen. Released in 2019, this crime drama features Kevin Costner as Frank Hamer and Woody Harrelson as Manny Gault, who are former Texas Rangers that come out of retirement to track down and capture notorious criminals Bonnie and Clyde. Instead of focusing on the criminals, this movie provides the perspective of law enforcement as they go after the infamous duo. The Highwaymen is propelled by solid performances from both Costner and Harrelson that will keep you entertained through the film's action-packed conclusion. And at number 9 is the science fiction thriller I Am Mother. Released in 2019, the story is about a teenage girl raised by a robot known as Mother, designed to repopulate Earth after the extinction of mankind. The pair's unique bond is tested when a stranger arrives with news about the outside world and her mother's intentions. The cast includes Hilary Swank, Clara Rugaard, and Rose Byrne as the voice of Mother. I Am Mother is perhaps one of the most ambitious films ever to be released on Netflix, and is a welcome addition to the sci-fi genre. Coming in at number 8 is Private Life, starring Paul Giamatti and Kathryn Hahn. Released in 2018, this comedy drama follows a middle-aged couple struggling with infertility who are desperate to have a child by any means necessary. It is a hard-hitting drama with very funny moments mixed in. And of course, with underrated actors such as Giamatti and Hahn as part of the cast, the acting is fantastic. In the number 7 spot is the action-adventure film Okja. Released in 2017, it's about a young girl living in the mountains of South Korea who is the caretaker and companion to a large creature known as a super pig. When a major corporation kidnaps and takes Okja to New York in the United States, the young girl sets out on a mission to rescue the oversized creature. If you can get past the over-the-top performances and overreaching ecology statements, you'll find it's an entertaining film with outstanding directing, set design, and cinematography. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs comes in at number 6. Released in 2018, this Western anthology series consists of 6 individual stories. All are written, directed, and produced by the Coen brothers. Some of their most acclaimed works include Fargo, The Big Lebowski, and Barton Fink. Just like those films, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs has plenty of dark humor. It features an impressive cast, which includes Tim Blake Nelson, James Franco, Brendan Gleeson, and Liam Neeson. The 6 tales consist of a singing gunslinger, a bank robber, an aging impresario and his artist, an elderly prospector, a group traveling in a wagon train, and a pair of bounty hunters. Coming in at number 5 is the comedy drama The Fundamentals of Caring. Released in 2016, it stars Paul Rudd and Craig Roberts. Rudd plays a retired writer who becomes a caregiver to a sharp-witted, disabled teenager played by Roberts. They both embark on a cross-country trip to meet the boy's father and visit famous roadside attractions. Honestly, this is the type of movie I usually cringe at, but the chemistry between the 2 leads, the actually funny dark humor, and convincing performances make this a heartwarming film worth watching. Bright, in the number 4 spot, to many people, will probably be the most surprising and controversial ranking in this video. More on that later. Released in 2017, this fantasy crime drama stars Will Smith and Joel Edgerton. The story takes place in an alternate world where humans, orcs, elves, fairies, and other mythical creatures all coexist. It follows 2 cops who must work together to protect a young female elf and the forgotten relic she possesses, which in the wrong hands could alter the future as they know it. While Bright was universally panned by movie critics, it has become a favorite of viewers on Netflix with a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 84%. Without going into a rant like last year's video, Bright is worth watching, and a sequel is currently in development with Smith and Edgerton reprising their roles. Before we get to the top 3, here are others that received votes that may be worth your time to watch. Gerald's Game. Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. Mute. Bird Box. I don't feel at home in this world anymore. Dumplin', and Roma. Coming in at number 3 is Paddleton. Released in 2019, this comedy drama stars Ray Romano and Mark Duplass. The story follows the unlikely friendship of two misfit neighbors when the younger of the two becomes diagnosed with terminal cancer. While the acting is superb, some of you might find the first half of this film to be difficult to get through, but it's well worth sticking around for its stunning conclusion. In the runner-up spot at number 2 is Mudbound. Released in 2017, this historical drama takes place just after World War II in the racially divided state of Mississippi. It follows two veterans of different races struggling with life after the war. It's a well-acted, powerful film with an excellent screenplay and outstanding cinematography. In the top spot, coming in at number 1, Beasts of No Nation is the best original movie on Netflix. Released way back in 2015, this war drama starring Idris Elba takes place during the Civil War in an unnamed country in West Africa. The story is about a young boy that is recruited as a child soldier into a mercenary unit led by a fierce warlord played by Elba. Just about everything with this film is top-notch. In addition to the terrific acting by the entire cast, it's well directed and the visuals are stunning. Beasts of No Nation is truly the best of the best on Netflix right now. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and share with others. What is your all-time favorite original movie on Netflix? Let us know about it in the comments. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on the newest top 10s and other tech-related stuff here on Tech Gumbo.